also got a camera now too, so for y'all, well, not for y'all. I ain't been tuned in, so I ain't gonna be like, oh, for y'all that ain't been tuned in or whatever. It's been me that's not been tuned in, and that's completely my fault. I have not been on this YouTube shit at all, like not dropping nothing for like probably like 3-4 months now. That's on my behalf because I am a lazy piece of shit for the most part. So, but yeah, I'm back and I'm better now. I guess you could say. Shit, I don't even know. But I got hella games. I've been buying games throughout the months. I have not been active on YouTube, but I do have hella games that I would like to play and be interactive with y'all. Because that's the main part about this YouTube shit. It's more so to be interactive with the people. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm here for, to be interactive with the people. I ain't making no money off this shit, obviously. I'm only at, 160 something subscribers currently at this current moment, but maybe we'll have 1,000 in the next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's been lacking. I would have, had more if I would have been dropping more. But, as you can see how this shit goes, you get lazy, you get tired, you get to the point where you just be like, fuck everything and shit. That's where I was at. So now that I'm finna be back active on this motherfucker, I gotta start getting right on here, bruh. I gotta get right, drop for the people, man, and stop being so lazy and edit shit and just go live sometimes, But I was active on Twitch while the time I was going on YouTube, so if you don't follow me on Twitch, go to Playboy Patch. Yeah, it's just Playboy Patch on Twitch. Go fuck with that. I'm pretty sure it's in my link somewhere. You'll find that link somewhere. I'll even drop it in the description or whatever of this live video. But yeah, I ain't been active at all. I've been lazy as fuck. That's on me. So for me to be lazy, I'm gonna start getting back more active on this YouTube shit. Start dropping more shit. Start interacting with the people more. Start being more interactive with everybody. But for the most part, I'm gonna start slow, and then it's gonna start to kick in. I'm gonna have a big move real soon, so that's gonna play a part. I'm thinking about upgrading my PC too. I want better quality for y'all niggas, so, and for myself. But if I'm gonna put content out, I gotta have the best quality for the people. You feel me? So I gotta show love, just like y'all show love. But yeah, we gonna get into this motherfucker. I had to rant a little bit my first time back on this motherfucker. You feel me? I am back, and like I said, I'm better. Let go though. Oh, damn, they don't got a career mode. I forgot about that. I wanted to play the career mode, but I forgot it's still in the beginning. So, shit, I guess we just gonna do some playing. I would fight against this player online, but I feel like I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Yeah, I bought this the other day. I've been kind of playing this a little bit. fight at the Santiago. Let's see how this shit go. Oh damn, I keep hitting my mic. My bad. That's my fault. I keep hitting it. Hold on real quick. So I had froze for a second. I wanted to turn my mic off.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall.
Oh, I forgot to fuck with the settings. That's on me. That is on me. It's gonna be a long ass fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna be like a full 12 rounds. I'm gonna have to win by fucking. It's bullshit. I fucked it up though, so that's my fault. I can't be mad at nobody but myself.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
This is one of those places where if you can fight.
All right. Let's do it.
I don't know why I did that. Every time I like streaming, I turn on.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. Good punch.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Alright, I'm gonna move my mic back just a little bit. I know my controller was close. I don't want y'all to hear it just be click, click, clackety, clack.
Solid punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter right. And he misses with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punching for both these fighters.
Bro, you weak with shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Alright.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight. The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Not a lot of defense here at all. No power in those punches. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Another scoring shot there. Missed him with that uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You don't want to go tit for... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Raise the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Tough, you know what? Sometimes when they're going ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Beautiful counter shot. That left counter punch will score. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. Perfect counter lands. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment. And a counter left. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
There's a scoring blow. That right uppercut misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Leaves a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter. So that left lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither man really defending themselves.
Oh, you can do that?
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. These two are the perfect dance partners. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Beautiful counter punch. Hey, those punches add up.
You can't get a head injury, nothing? This nigga's getting fucked up in the head.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice counter shot with the right hand.
Bro, how the fuck? He went back up. He went back up.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he just misses with that jab.
I'm missing a hell of a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
I like how they gonna wrap up. Like, if y'all ever play a fight night, you know how like they wrap up all the time. This game,
You'd like to see more jabs.
she's gonna do it. This is good.
Good left counter that lands.
They actually got to fight. They not trying to like, wrap up this shit.
He gets out of the way of that
Well,
left
I guess
hand.
wrapping up is more realistic, but like, I be trying to play in. I'm wrapping up shit with more as fuck. I know some of y'all criticize.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting
Shoo! Oh shit. Alright, let's sneeze.
out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Alright, there we go. Not bad.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These punches coming from every angle. There's a counter shot.
I ain't barely got no stand, but you feel me? I do got stand, but like,
He just misses with that big right hand. Last 10 seconds of the round. Good counter left hand there. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Neither man really defending themselves. Left counter scores. They score that left hand. That punch scores. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Lands with the right counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a kiss. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Getting knocked out. That would have been funny. That would have been a quick one. For sure.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... Let's start 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter's not showing us much defense at all. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. They score again with the left hand.
I wanted y'all to see somebody get knocked out. So
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there's no... There's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Don't pass for the win. Roy Jones. Come on, Canelo. Choke this ass out there.
That uppercut just missed. Nice exchange here from both men. That counter shot lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That one will count. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Just missing with the uppercut. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You can tell this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
And
Exchange. He closed the show.
He was absolutely...
What a
got
dominant
knocked out.
performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous.
won.
You know what? Smart.
Yeah.
That is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Select fighter. I'll give y'all another one.
Now what we gonna do right here? Instead of
We all want to see fight, man.
look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to
Wish
the
they had
bottom. I
things.
tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grave.
I ain't never used
See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there?
Yeah. Versus Terrence Crawford. Don't do that. Do that just for y'all.
The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them. Addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is the chocolate.
Alright, there we go. That's the right settings right there. That's how you knock somebody out. That 1.5, 2 point, you know what I'm saying, damage. That 0.1 damage. Or 1.0 damage. Nothing. 1.5, decent. 2, fire. 2.5, somebody getting knocked the fuck out. They ain't getting back up. And above, pretty much. Takes some fury.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 5'9" tall with a 70.5-inch reach. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down with the opening. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. It's bombs away. Missed him with that uppercut. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, Every ticket is like Vegas. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight would say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punching. No power in those punches. Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that big right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, some...
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good counter-punching from Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Nice job landing that left counter-punch. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Left punch. Beautiful counter shot. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Both men step back for just a moment. Good left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost... There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Yeah, if I got online the way I play right now, like
There's a scoring blow.
Like, try to get better at this shit. If I got online like this, though, I know somebody out there play this
And he
shit.
misses with the left uppercut.
Yeah. So, for me to get better, I gotta play every day too. You gotta can't even call me a sweat. You gotta actually put in work for this shit.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Damn, this nigga not.
There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. After what we saw in that one. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Crawford may be ready to go down. Been in wars before, he knows what to do, but can he do it? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Nice punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You gotta be like a little phase of a pickpocket him.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Quick punch scores. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That punch landed. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk of... There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Ooh, boy. He almost hit me with that motherfucker, boy. I'm not letting it happen, though.
Just misses with the right uppercut.
Come on, man. I'm over here dodging at the crib. I ain't in the ring. But it feel like it, though. I might just be closer to this.
He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's gonna come down to standings, and I'm not gonna be the winner. First lesson, shoot. Hey, bro.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Fantastic punch. They exchange punches. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of defense here at all.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. That left shot lands. And they get out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for
I gotta
punch.
do body
Their
shots.
resistance to
There's
these
no way.
blows just isn't the same.
I can't run, See?
Nice exchanges
Damn.
from both men in this round.
See? I'm getting knocked out. See? I'm about to get knocked out. My shit free.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
Shit almost. Hey, bro.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Trying to get in that. What? I ain't going down.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he fails to score with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a counter left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose it. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Trying to answer back. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing.
My punches may be doing nothing, but hey, nothing's better than
Big
nothing.
counter right hand there.
Hey, bro, I could be knocked out. Look at my stand, bro. I should be going.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches?
Damn gassed out. This nigga talking hella shit. Shut up, man.
Good left counter that lands.
How you feel about that?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter right. What would you tell this guy if he's got it? And here comes the 10th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
I looked away for a second.
What a moment in his career. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a
Knockout
shot.
win?
What a shot.
He
You
won
see
from
shots
that?
like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm glad to go. Well, that's what I get for talking shit. Holy shit. That's my fault. Oh, man. That's all I like this, though. 2 little matches. It took a long ass time. He's decent work. Oh, he's an hour. He's an hour right there. But yeah, I pretty much just wanted to stream for like a good hour. I wanted to see some new shit, you know what I'm saying? Come up on here, start talking a little bit, interact with the people. I had a few people tune in. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. This video will be up on the YouTube channel, so y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whoever watched this, who's watching right now, Send this to your people, and they can come watch this later on. They ain't gotta watch it today. They ain't gotta watch it tomorrow. It could be a month. The algorithm gonna hit either way. Don't care if it's 5 views, 6 views, even if it's 1. Shit, somebody watched that motherfucker. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in as always, boy. It's your player partner Patch, and I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace.